Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Relapse Tackle. In this video we're going to do a Junebug jig. So it's been a while since I've painted anything, so we're going to be using Stardust. Sorry about the halos. I wanted to use this light though to actually show the color a little bit better. So I hate using the light though. It's like, with the glasses and everything, it's super annoying, but I can't see crap without my glasses. So this is what the jig looks like. So I did Junebug with a little black in there because there's black in the skirt. This is a pro skirt. I believe I got this one from Barlow's. So you look under the pro skirts. Um, they don't have the rubber band, they're wrapped around. But I'll show you how I make sure that these pro skirts don't unravel and stay put. So I'm going to move the camera over and we'll start painting this up. I'll show you how I do this and how I put the skirt on and make it so that this doesn't fall off. This color can be done on any jig you want. So if you wanted to do it on Ned heads or, you know, whether it's a skipping jig or anything. So I'm just going to show it on the spinnerbait. I'm not going to be adding this spoons or anything like that, but I did pour this jig. And if you guys want to see more videos showing how I add all the stuff, comment below, you know, what you want to see, and then we'll get more into that. So I'm gonna move the camera over and we'll get to it. Thank you. All right, don't mind my mess, and I've got my bigger torch, so we're gonna try to turn the flame down a little bit. Be really careful so you don't burn your fingers. You want to clean up all of the flashing ahead of time. If you use a file, go really slowly. You don't want any lead particulates. Inhaling those. So get all the flashing off of it, or where the sprue was cut. I don't like breaking them off because a lot of times you leave holes in the jig. I'd rather have a little extra there and take it down with a razor blade, or like I just did with a file. And I always try to keep the area clean, but so we're just going to heat this up a little bit. Don't want to melt it. And then I have some of the paint that I just sprinkled down here on this lid. I'm just going to coat it good. Might take a couple times trying to get the jig hot enough. Like I said, be careful so you don't burn yourself. And just sprinkle it in. So before I add the black, though, depending on how I want the black to look, if I want it to look like it's kind of floating, I'll actually put clear on before adding the black. So I'll make sure my hands are cleanish. I don't want to sprinkle a bunch of purple in the clear and have that in future jigs. So try to wipe your hands off a little bit. So I want the black to kind of sit on top of the surface. So I'm going to hit this again with the heat again, just a little bit. Careful not to burn your hands. And then you take the black and just sprinkle Sprinkle a little bit of black. Into the purple. And you can go over it again with a little clear, or if you wanted to add a little bit more purple in spots. You got too much black, you want to just put a little bit of purple back over top of it. You can put purple back in there, right over top of it, and then blend that in just by hitting it again with a little bit of heat. I don't like sticking a lot of the pearlescent colors, the flame right down in it. You want to get just the heat from the flame, because you can kind of make it thin out and lighter in color. And then that's pretty hot, so you got to be careful. And I'll take my tweezers. I'm just gonna clean up the paint that I don't want on there. These tweezers are extremely sharp. I dropped them on the floor the other day and they stuck right into my floor mat. Thank goodness it didn't land on my foot, because I'm sure that would have went right through my shoe. All right. So it's still cooling down a little bit. So we have black and blue, or I'm sorry, black and the purple. Purple pearl is what I used. The clear and black. Okay. Now, could chill this in water. I'm just going to check it back here a little bit. It's not super hot. So, like I said, the Pro Skirts, it's like one layer or a couple different layers, different colors that are just wrapped up and glued. So, we're going to want to stick the hook through that side of it. I'm sorry. No, we're not. We want to flip it out. Getting ahead of myself. So you want to flip it out, put the hook through this side so that it fans out more. The other way it doesn't fan out very much at all. Slip it up. Careful not to poke yourself with the hook. Okay, and then we'll take my stainless steel wire. This is from Granger, pretty thin. It's a lot of people use the copper wire. I prefer stainless, so this is a 16Y044 stainless wire. I usually cut it into a small piece, sometimes even smaller than this, but make a little hoop, and then I'll wrap it around a few times, kind of holding it as tight as I can. All right, and then I'll take my smooth jaw needle nose pliers and twist it so that that gets tight. Ooh, sorry about that. Butterfingers. I usually try to make sure that the wrap is on the bottom side down here where you end up, so that you're not messing with the tip of the hook. Alright, so that's wrapped around there. Now we'll snip off a little bit of that. And I'm going to snip that off. And pieces will go flying. And then what I do is I fold it down into itself the best I can. Alright. So now there's no sharp point or anything sticking out. And you can flip your skirt back like that. And there you have it. Alright. Thank you for watching. Please give the video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more if you haven't already.